Kia mga tau, ko te ingo horohoro, te haerenga mai o Kahumatamomoe ki konei. Ka pā atu ki tētahi tūpāpaku, ka haere te karau ara ki tērā taho te maunga ki te nōta. Kia mga tau, ko te Horohoroinga o ngā ringaringa o Kahumatamomoe. Nā ko te ingoa o te mahi nei ki te hopu kararehe kai ngā manu, ko te whakamaru o Horohoro. Nā taku tuahine i korona mai, pēhea te maru. Nā tō, anei he ingoa, te whakamaru-marutanga o Kahumatamomoe. I haere te karauara ki te awa o Waikato. Ka huri haere, ka whakatā i raro i te rākau rāta, ki te whakatā. Ka tapaina tau o wāhira ko te whakamaru-marutanga o Kahumatamomoe. I nā iane ko whakamaru. I rongo ahau i ke te ahau, i te marama o hepetema, ka hui haere a Ngati Tuara, ka haere mai te ngā here nei ki te kato piko. Koe nā tā rātau mai. He wāhi tino pai mo te whaiwhai poaka. Engari i ngā rā ōmua he wild cattle, te hunga mahi o Winnie.
Our tupuna was Kia roa, and the descendants of Kia roa first moved to Horohoro about over 500 years ago, and our people have lived here since. And our tupuna always talked about how we've never been driven off our mountain. You know, this is home for us, and it's where we're from. They came from over the Tarawera area and moved here, and I think they came here because of the bush, the forest, the ngahere, which would at that time had huge trees, totara, rimu, kahikatea. It was a big forest, but as well it would have been teeming with birdlife. In the 1900s, they started logging the forest, taking out the totara particularly, but also rimu. And so slowly the forest just disintegrated really. They took out the big trees right over this whole forested area. So we went from a dense forest rich with bird life. What we've got now is a remnant of what was here once. After they started doing that, then in moved the predators. So then the possums and rats and plus deer and pigs all moved into our forest and really have decimated it over the last 100 years. So I suppose our vision is to restore the forest to the way that it was when our tupuna first came, to restore the trees and the bush, but also the bird life and the other life, bats and lizards and everything else that live in the forest. And so that's our dream and that's our vision.
Te Whakamaru o Horohoro, for us it's a very exciting project as it's kind of like a culmination of the last few years of work that we've been doing, and a lot of that was about educating people about what was up in our maunga. I guess our own people thought that because our maunga looked so beautiful that there was nothing wrong with it and it was full of bird life, but when we went up there we found there weren't many birds, there was a lot of pests, a lot of possums, rats, deer and pigs. Letting people know what was there has been really important. Some of our long-term goals is to have a predator-free maunga. One of our aspirations is for the kōkako to travel from Mokaihaha up to Horohoro, because we do believe that they used to be here, just like we believe that kiwi were here, so we would like to see kiwi back on the maunga. So for us, I think that'll be really exciting to actually implement our plan over the whole of the maunga.
I guess, coming from a hunting background, sort of used to trekking through the bush a bit, but yeah, definitely that start of the day's a good 800 metre warm-up. Once you're up on top though, like the rest of the walk seems not bad, but no, it's beautiful and it is really, I think, one of the highest spots in the Kaimais. I've come further down the bluff and it just feels like an older bush compared to right above us here. But going through, there's some awesome views, there's some real big trees up there. Just my love for hunting. Family comes from hunting, back about 4 generations of hunters, so yeah, giving back for what we've taken from the bush. But knowing that my great-grandfather sort of broke a lot of this land in around here with other whanau sort of means a bit to me. So coming here to Horohoro is real special for me. Just knowing that my grandfather, great-grandfather, fathers, uncles, aunties have walked up this maunga before. No, it's a beautiful place.